Hey, Henri here. Today we are going to go through some basic guitar chords like D, A, G, C, F, and so on. So we are going to learn now first chords, major chords, open chords in the first position of the guitar's neck. These dots are where the left hand fingers are supposed to be on the guitar's neck. Number 1 is the first finger in the fretting hand, number 2 is the middle finger, and number 3 is the third finger, ring finger. Number 4 would be the pinky, the little finger, but we don't have it here yet. So, how to read these charts? Basic chord charts. I've drawn an acoustic guitar's headstock here, so you'll more easier see which way the picture is, chart is. So, if I'm going to take a D chord here, I start with my, for example, with my second finger. Put it here on the first string, E string. Third finger, ring finger on the B string, fret 3. And first finger on fret 2 on the G string. So, I'll show it here too. Here we have the D chord. Here's the headstock. Here is the thinnest string. Here is the thickest string, E. Strings E, B, G, D, A, E. So number 2 means second finger, middle finger. Goes here on fret 2 on high E string, first string. Ring finger on second string, fret 1, 2, 3. And first finger on fret 2 on third string, G string. So here's the shape of a D major chord. D major chord. So at first it might be a bit hard to make it sound clean as this. In the beginning it might sound something like this. Then you have to pay attention that you really press with the tips of your fingers. Really with the tip, not like this. With the tip. And make sure that... So see, now it doesn't sound good yet. Sounds like this. Yes. So then I take the tips of my fingers. Press really with the tips. Just gently enough to make every note sound even and good and clean. So we might need to repeat it over a period of time, days, weeks, months, sometimes a year or something like that, to really get all the chords all clean and as good as you wish. So you need to repeat and play. 5 minutes each day is already very good. Okay, so we had the D chord. Then we are moving to next chord, an A chord. The second fret of the guitar's fretboard, neck. Fingers 1, 2, 3. Fingers 1, 2, 3. So then we have an A major. First finger on the D string, fourth string. Second finger on the G string, second fret also. All the 3 fingers on the second fret. Third finger, fret 2 on the B string. So it's a figure like this. So I have the D and the A chord. For instance, on the D chord we play 4 strings. So start from the D string, from string 4. Here's the root D in the D major chord. So play down from the D string and strum over the 4 strings. On the A chord we play 5 strings. Here's the root, the A string, 5th string. And from there downwards we strum. So here I played 2 bars D followed by 2 bars A. D, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and A. 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. One more chord, a G major chord. Here I'm putting my first finger on the A string, string 5, fret 2. And my second finger on fret 3 on the low E string, 6th string, and my third finger, ring finger, 1, 2, 3 on fret 1, 2, 3 on the first string. And here on this chord we can play all 6 strings because we have the root here, the third here, third note in the G scale also, major scale, 1st, 3rd, 5th, 1st, 3rd and root. So guitar we double. Here's a G major triad, but some notes are doubled, so we get a fuller sound, I would say. Yes. So now we have 3 chords. Soon we are going to do a little song, Rockin' All Over the World, with these 3 chords. But I'm gonna show you the rest of the chords on the chart. Then you can have a look at it on your computer and download it from the link below this video. So now we have done D, A and G chords. Let's do C and F. So C, it's like this, first finger on the 2nd string, fret 1. Then we have an empty string, the 3rd string. 2nd finger on the D string, fret 2, that's the 4th string. And 3rd finger on the 5th string, on the A string. And we are going to omit the 6th string, so we're gonna leave it out. So we play from the 5th string down. And we have the root, C. And now, if you look at an F chord, it's the same shape of having the fingers like this, but we are moving down 1 string, this shape. So it's easier if you recognize similar shapes in different chords. It's easier to memorize them. So here is C. So when we are changing to an F chord, and we are moving ring and 2nd finger down 1 string, and then we are doing this half barre shape. That means we are fretting 2 first strings with the 1st finger. So I'm putting it like this over both strings. That might be hard in the beginning to put your finger really straight over both strings. With the whole part of side of your flesh of your finger, or your finger, not the tip here, the flesh. because it's over 2. That's how you do these barré style things. It's a half barré, whole barré is like this. We're gonna come to them after some while in another lesson. So here's F shape. So now we have one more chord left. It's an E major chord. Then we're going to start on the 3rd string, on the G string, fret number 1. On string 1, 2, 3, fret number 1, ring finger on the 4th string, fret 2, and 2nd finger, middle finger, fret 2 on the A string. Okay, now we have done these chords today. D, A, C, F, G, and E chords. So now you can practice them by first of all memorizing them, looking maybe at the chart and trying to memorize them. Where did my fingers go in this one? It's like that in the beginning, but you are going to get it. Don't give up, you know. You're gonna get it. Just repeat them and you're gonna be fine. You're doing just fine. So we have D, A. So you can take a chord, strum it for a while. With strumming I mean with the right hand going over the strings. Now I'm playing quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means like in elementary school, during my time in school, we did rhythms like ta, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, or tatti, 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 8 notes, tatti, 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 tatti. So if I'm strumming quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. So there I am picking down, up, down, up. Or if you play rock, you can pick downwards also all the time. So there are many different ways of strumming and playing, and many chords to learn. But you can make it with 3 chords. So now I'm gonna show you a 3-chord song, easy song, rocking all over the world. 3 chords. Look, the chord chart would look like something like this. 4 times D, 4 times again D, 4 times G, 4 times G, D 4 times, A 4 times, 4 times D, 4 times D. These are the chords for both verses and choruses. So it's an 8-bar form. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And D. And A. And D. 1, 2. And from the beginning. Heavier and heavier and heavy go. Glory bound and we're hitting the road. Heavy go. Oh, rocking all over the world. I'm doing variations. Well, giddy up and get away. We're going crazy and we're going today. Heavy go. Oh, and rocking all over the world. And I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Yeah, la la like it, la la like it. There we go, oh yeah, rocking all over the world. And now with the drums. like it, I like it, I like it, yeah, la la, I like it, la la, I like it, baby, go, oh, yeah, rocking all over the world. And I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it, yeah, la la, I like it.